Hi everyone, good evening. Welcome to the Financial Modeling and Investment Banking demo class, orientation class by IIM Skills. Hope you can hear me and see my screen. Can I have a quick cheer up in the chat box, please? Perfect. Great. Thank you, Nishi. Thank you. Okay, so let's get started. So I'll just give you a quick overview about ARM skills. I'm sure you must have gone through our website and already understand who we are, but a just glimpse for all those who could not get enough time to skim through that. So we have been in this industry for more than a decade, and we take pride in letting you know that we have trained more than 45,000 students till date. And our students are working into different MNCs, startups, freelancing, and whatnot. So we take pride in teaching students across boundaries. So we believe in imparting knowledge not only in India but internationally. And we have built a ecosystem wherein we impart knowledge about finance, analytics, marketing, and content. And since we are here, I'm gonna quickly introduce myself. So my name is Varun, and I head the finance department here at IM Skills. I'm responsible for taking care of the financial modeling, investment banking, GST, business accounting, taxation, and similar courses here. And by profession, I'm myself an investment banker. I am a fan of the, I would say, financial modeling experts and take pride in letting you know that I have worked with different investment banks, private equity firms, venture capital firms, and different startups across industries and across geographies. And just because I believe that sharing knowledge is always a helpful thing to even learn something, so I have also written two books on financial modeling that are available on Kindle, and they are one of the highest rating books. You can simply go to Amazon and check them out. So that's a brief about me. If you want to stay connected with me over LinkedIn, this is my LinkedIn URL. Feel free to drop in a quick hi. Okay, now I'll jump to what exactly is going to be the investment banking. So before we talk about anything, let's talk about what exactly are two questions we are going to talk about. One, the one of the most demanding skill in the industry, that is financial model, or the skill, if I say financial modeling. So I will give you all the rights to unmute yourself. If someone can tell me what do you understand by a financial model? What exactly is a financial model?
Can I?
Yes, please, Nitish. Definitely.
So financial model is basically a model of a company which actually states the position of the company.
Okay. It's a
Uh,
model of the company which states the position. Okay.
in actual
Okay.
position in the terms of finance, like how much money is coming into the company and how much money is going out of the company.
Cash
Uh,
flow,
all such things which is related to the shares and the price of the shares. This also comes in financial.
valuation. Okay. Perfect. So maybe whenever you unmute yourself, you can give a quick two-liner intro. So Vipin, sorry, Nitish,
About
yeah,
myself.
just about yourself, two lines.
Okay, so I am Nitish Goyal, as you know, and I am 22 years old. And I am currently working with Sun Life Financials in Gurgaon, Sector
Oh,
62.
nice.
This is the insurance company of Canada, which provide insurance facilities to the members of Canada.
Okay. So you must be having approximately 2 years or 3 years of work.
No, I have just completed 4 months in this company, and before that, I was working with Concentrix for about 4 months only.
Okay.
So I have experience of 8 to 10 months.
Okay. Perfect. But you have a good knowledge. I appreciate that.
Thank you.
Thank you. Anyone else wants to go ahead and tell what exactly is a financial model?
Shall I?
Yeah, please. Go ahead,
Yes.
Vipin.
I am Vipin and I am BCom graduate and cleared CFA level 1 in last August and now preparing for CFA level 2.
Good.
And as per me, financial model, we use our historical data for the company to project its future financial statements.
Historical data to project future financial statements. Okay, perfect. What else? Niyati, you want
Hi,
to go next?
yes, this is Niyati. So, according to my understanding, financial model is basically a structure of your company financially, and we can use income statement, balance sheet, cash flow, and one more thing was there I forgot, which can describe the
Balance sheet,
financial
income
modeling of the
statement, cash
company.
flow. Okay. Okay.
That's it.
Can I?
Yeah, sorry for that. So we were talking to Niyati and trying to understand what exactly is a financial model. So Niyati, let's continue.
Yeah, so it's basically a financial structure of the company, which we can use the income statement, balance sheet, cash flow, and one more thing is there by which we can find out what is the financial structure of what is financial model of that company. And
Okay. Yeah.
introduction is my name is Niyati Jagtap. I had 12 plus years of experience, and right now looking for a job and trying to enhance my skills.
Okay. So may I ask, like 12 plus years of experience in which field?
Basically, 9 plus years in R2R GL, and 3 years I have tried international logistics as well.
Perfect. Nice. That's impressive. Thank you,
Thank you.
Niyati.
Thank you.
Okay. Anyone else has a different viewpoint on financial modeling? Yeah, Shivana.
May I
Yeah, please. Go ahead. Shivana, Sony, who is going
may
ahead?
I, sir?
Yes,
Sony
please.
Kashyap.
Yep,
Sir, according
please.
to me, financial model shows our current scenario of financial institution.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, prediction of मतलब कल के prediction से मतलब we can say the current position of our finance.
Based on the current position, you will be able to forecast. That's what you want to say. You will be able to predict the future, right, Sony?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
perfect. Yes. So Vipin has typed something in the chat box. One thing I want to talk about financial modeling. What is the purpose? I mean, it is to get knowledge of finance or to get job. See, Vipin, you cannot even quantify or put the value of financial model in words. It can get you to places. It has saved companies going from bankruptcy. It has helped companies take big decisions. So this is like invaluable stuff. And if you know this skill, you will be able to turn the companies into better brands. You will be able to save them through FP&A by letting them know what they are doing right and what they are not doing it right. So that is the power of this financial modeling skill. Okay, Vipin? Yeah, Mohammed, you want to go next? Mohammed, you want to say something? Okay. Shabana? Yeah.
Hello, sir.
Yes, Tim, go ahead. Yeah. Yeah, Sachi.
Yes, sir. So according to me, financial modeling is preparing the valuations of a company so that if the company will getting downfall for a next 2 to 3 years, then another company wants to try to buy out that particular company. For that, we preparing the how much the value of the company should be prepared, and so that the another company will get buy the company.
Fair enough. That's correct. That's one of the applications of financial modeling. Definitely. Thank you.
Yes.
What's your background, Sachi?
So now I'm pursuing MBA in finance.
Okay.
This is my last semester, which is going to be conduct the exams of fourth semester in June.
Awesome. So it's a hot time for you for the placements.
Yes, sir. Right.
Perfect. Perfect. Okay. I think we have enough viewpoints and perspectives about financial modeling. Now let's hear what exactly is that. So first of all, everyone here said the right thing, but it was not complete. Someone said it is for valuation, someone said it is for prediction of the future, someone said it's about the three statements. All of this is right, but the game is a bit different. Everyone has used a calculator at your home, maybe in a mobile app or a Casio calculator. Can I have a quick
Yes.
cheer up? Everyone has used a calculator?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Yes.
Yes. So what is a calculator? Calculator is designed in such a way that you can input a value, you can give it a command, and it will give you an output. So the algorithm, calculator is nothing but that algorithm is the calculator basically. So similar to that, this is going to be your financial model. Your financial model is nothing but just a algorithm or a code that you will create through Excel, through formulas, wherein you will be able to direct certain inputs, certain drivers, certain assumptions in the model, and it will process it and give you an output. Now that output could be the projection of the three financial statements. It could be the business valuation. It could be the return on an investment. It could help you take big decisions. For example, let's say I want to give a loan and I have 5 applicants. Which company I should give? I might be sitting in a bank and I might be preparing a financial model for them. That if there are 5 companies, 5 startups come to me and ask for a loan, which one would is more credible? I will go with that. And that analysis will be done through the financial model. I might be a restaurant owner and I want to say that, hey, I think I want to expand. Right now, I have 4 branches in a particular city. I want to expand to 5 different states or maybe the entire North India in the next 2 years. I need funding, but how do I go to an investor and ask for it? Financial model will help you. And here comes investment banking as well. So whenever there is a restaurant owner, he would needs money to expand his operations. That will be called capital raise. And the person he will go and talk to will be the investment banker. Investment banker will tell him that, hey man, you are doing a fabulous job. This is the speciality of your restaurant chain. This is something that should reach masses. Let me help you prepare a good presentation for you. That will be called a CIM, CIM, confidential information memorandum. This will include everything about the company, everything about their financial performance, historical plus projections, about the industry, about the valuation, about the competitive benchmarking, about their growth plans, and what capital they are going to raise. So the transaction overview. This is going to help the company prepare a storyline along with the financial model, which will go to different potential investors, and they will say, hey, I think this company has a good potential, let's invest money. They have a good plan, their dishes are different, they not only focus on the food quality, they also focus on the ambience, they also focus on the parking, they have some different amenities, they are located at very strategic locations. So these are the perspectives you will look at that. Getting my point? So this is the role of a financial modeler and an investment banker, to make stories out of the business. Does that make sense? Can I have a quick cheer up? Any questions on till now?
Yeah, I have a question, sir.
Yes, Tim.
I've been wondering, aside Excel, are there other applications that we can use for this financial modeling?
I can't hear you properly. You said you have a question, then I could not hear you.
I asked her, aside Excel applications, are there other tools that can be used for financial modeling?
Okay, so you want to understand the skills that would be useful for financial modeling.
Yes, sir.
Okay, sir. Tim, basically, can you tell me you are from a commerce background or a science background or something else?
From commerce background.
Okay, so you must have studied accountancy. You must have studied the 3 financial statements. You must have studied the journal entry, accounting equation, debit, credit, right?
Yes, sir.
These are the skills that are required for financial modeling. And if you are not from that background, don't worry. We cover everything from the basics. We start with what exactly is accountancy. So 50% of the time we devote on building the foundation. So if I show you the curriculum that we follow, this is the answer to your question. So first thing that we would want you to learn is the tool. You are going to prepare financial models on MS Excel. This is the most common, like 95% plus industry uses this. Another 5% is the Google Sheet, which is very similar, but it still restricts you to use the new age tools like ChatGPT. AI integration with MS Excel is better because of Microsoft 365 providing a lot of features that we'll talk about. So this is the first skill that you need. The second skill that you need is accounting concepts and financial statements. So up till here, this is how we divide the curriculum of financial modeling course. These are called the core modules, and these are called the special modules. So we would like you to first focus on your basics and building the foundation. And once you have built the foundation, then we will jump to the technicalities of financial modeling, talking about the different types of financial models like LBO, M&A, 13-week cash flow, private equity return model, 3-statement projection model. Then in business valuation, we'll talk about DCF, market approach, relative valuation, NAV approach, cost method, and all that stuff. So these are the skills that are required, Tim. That's the answer to your question.
Excellent, sir.
Thank you. And I think we have another question from Bilal. What about if a person having the skill don't want to do a job but giving his own service as a consultant like his own business? Bilal, that is a wonderful thing you can do. Right now, there is a shortage of financial modelers across the globe. See, financial modeling is not something that only the banks will use or only the insurance companies will use. Everyone use it. We have it for AM skills as well. We need to take decisions. We need financial model for everything. I told you, I gave you an example of a bank. I gave you an example of a restaurant owner. For example, let's say if I have to do the projections for any business, I'm Swiggy. I need to make sure that my business runs in a proficient way, in an efficient way. And I need to take decisions whether I should enter into a geography or not. I will prepare a financial model. I will list down what are the benefits, what is the revenue expansion that I would expect, what are going to be the cost increase that I would expect by venturing into a particular geography, a particular business line. All these would be taken care of by financial modeling. And you can start your own consulting business. There are, if you just go to Fiverr, just go to Upwork, just see how many financial modeling job postings are there. When I say job posting, I mean people are ready to engage businesses. Okay, so answer to your question is a big yes, Bilal. Okay. Any other question we have? Thank you, Bilal.
Yes, sir.
Any other question before we move ahead?
Yes, yes, sir.
I have a question.
Sir,
Okay, I think Sachi said first, so let's go with Sachi. Then Nitish, you.
sir,
Okay.
sir, if a startup company wants to raise fund from through IPO and go to the secondary market, will investment banking help them to raise
Okay, so
fund through IPO?
that's a good question. See, when it is a startup, it does not directly go to IPO. There are different stages of investing. First
Okay.
is a seed round, then it will go with the series A, B, C, and on, and then it will go to IPO. So from seed round, angel investing, venture capitals coming in, then private equity coming in for series A, B, C, D, all of this would definitely be taken care of by an investment banker. But when it is
So,
IPO, that's generally a job of a merchant banker. So merchant bankers and underwriters are responsible for IPOs. Investment banking firms have a different division, and there is definitely an overlap between the services an investment banker provides and a merchant banker provides. But if you
okay.
ask me like an interview question, then the answer is merchant bank. If you ask me from a practical perspective, what happens in the industry, then yes, there is an overlap, and investment bankers specify this type of services as well in their portfolio.
Okay, sir.
Okay, let's go with Nitish then.
My
I'll ask you a question, Vipin. Okay. Yes, Nitish, please.
yes, my question is this: like, I am working somewhere, so if I'll do this course of financial modeling or some other course related to this field only, so it will
Mm-hmm.
definitely enhance my skills. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
But uh, after how much time it will help to my career building? Um as I have told you that I am working with Sun Life since 3 months. Okay, so if the course is of 6 months, so after how much time I can be practical to this field?
Day one. When you step into the class, you
Okay,
will get access to the LMS. That is
okay,
our learning portal.
learning
In
tool.
this
Okay,
LMS, you will be able to see the entire curriculum. Okay. So
okay,
on the day one of your registration, you will get access to LMS and you will be able to see the entire curriculum. And
okay,
the beauty about this is you will be able to see it for lifetime. You will be able to see what we taught to students 1 year ago. You will be able to see what we are teaching to the students right now. You will be
mm-hmm,
able to see what is being taught to your batch. And even if after 5 years, you want to revise your concepts, you want to see what AMSILS is teaching in the
mm-hmm.
in terms of the updates, you will have free access to that.
Okay,
Okay.
okay,
Now, let me give you a very practical example. These days, we have added a module related to Chat GPT and AI.
mm-hmm,
So the students who have already passed our course 2 years ago, they didn't have access to that. That time we were not teaching this concept. But since they have the LMS access, they are able to see the recordings, they are able to see the assignments, they are able to see the solutions, and they are able to practice that at their own pace. They don't have to pay anything extra for the new updates and upgrades we bring to our courses. So if you enroll now, you will be able to learn lifetime from our upgrades and updates.
okay. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So
Uh,
the answer to your question, since day one, and our course is divided into different parts, different milestones. So I'll tell you how our journey looks like. You enroll, you get access to LMS. Okay. Then you start with, you want to talk about financial modeling course or investment banking course, Nitish?
financial modeling.
Okay. So you will start with the concepts related to MS Excel,
Mm-hmm.
accounting concepts, financial statements, ratio
From
KPI.
basic,
This is
from
one
basic.
unit, this is second unit. Yeah.
Okay,
These are going to be the basic things that will be taught to you, from basic how to even create a hyperlink in Excel to writing macros and VBS.
okay.
Everything in between. Starting
Mm-hmm.
with the simple sum function to some product functions.
Okay, got
Starting
it.
with simple VLOOKUP to filter and database functions. Starting
Mm-hmm.
from simple filter to slicers. Everything
Okay,
would be taught. Okay.
like from
Then
basic
you will
Excel to advanced Excel.
hmm, yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
basic to advanced, everything. You can directly in our brochure we have written everything that we'll do. Okay, so
Okay.
there
Okay.
is complete transparency, no worries on that.
Mhm.
Then you will talk about technicals of financial modeling, types of financial models, and valuation. Herein, you will learn about what exactly should be captured in a financial model. How is your financial model going to be better than someone else in your workplace? What are the hygiene that you need to follow as a part of a financial modeling profession? Okay, so that everything would be covered here. We will give you some tips and tricks. We have a approximately 50 pointer list that we share in the class by analyzing the assignments of the student so that we don't teach you in theory. We'll ask you to attempt it. Then we'll say, hey, Ayushi did this thing right. Probably Aditya needs to do this thing better. So we'll give you with live examples in the class that how we can do it. The faculty will build the model with you in the session. Okay. Then
Okay.
this is going to be the foundation of financial modeling practical stuff. Then you will talk about the different models, LBO models, M&A models. And I'm not saying talk about through book. We'll talk about in terms of the Excel. You will get assignments for this. There will be 2 assignments for Excel, 2 assignments for accounting financial statement, one for ratio KPI. For this, you will have case studies. You will have to build the models from scratch. We'll not let you that, hey, attempt a quiz and you're done. No, you have to build the model. We will show you how to build a model, but we will ask you to build it and we'll tell you how you have to make it different. And trust me, we have, when you get access to LMS, you will be able to see what our students built in the past. The answer keys are also there, but every time one person builds, they get that creative and that analytical that every model comes out to be a different in structure. And that is how it will be a learning for you. So once you are done with these case studies, then you will have to move to the next module of new age tools, wherein we'll talk about the advanced things like Python. We'll talk
Okay.
about AI and Chat GPT,
Uh-huh.
because we don't want to impress you with by talking about the fancy things without building a base. So this is the primary thing. If you are able to learn the basics and the technical stuff, then the cherry on the cake. First to build the bread, then the cake, and then the cherry. And once this is done, you will be asked to submit all your case studies. There will be separate doubt sessions with your faculties, and then there will be a quiz that you will attend. So once all of this is done, you are certified financial modeler. You will get the certificate, and then your further learning begins. You will have to attempt capstone projects. Capstone projects with JP Morgan, Standard Chartered Bank, Citibank, Good Boy, New York CEO Council, all these companies and brands you will be getting a chance to work. We will give you 4 choices, 4 for FM, 4 for IB, 2 will be compulsory. You will get certificate for them. So if you, let's say you say I will attempt all 4. So 4 certificates here, 1 certificate here of financial modeling. Then after this comes internship. We have not reached to placement here. You are still learning practical stuff without even reaching to the final placement. Then comes internship. We have our exclusive and proprietary job portal. You will get access to that. You can see the postings. You will get access to the placement coordinator at our end. They will guide you in terms of what are the best things that you can do to enhance your CV. They will help you prepare for interview, and you will get a internship. If you are a working professional, if you are not from India and you still want to do an internship, but you cannot do full time, you cannot visit our office and do it. We have in-house partners and we will make sure that you get an internship definitely. But as a commitment, we say that we commit unpaid internship, because if we have a 50% people batch and 49 people get paid internship and 1% is not interested in paid internship and goes for unpaid, we commit for less and deliver more. That is our logic. So we commit for an unpaid internship, and once you are done with internship, then finally the placement. So until now, we will help you starting from your basic theory to finally working in the practical world, and then the placement. And trust me, out if we start with a batch of 30 people, hardly 5 people come and say, hey, we need placement support. All of them are either adopted a consulting business, they start becoming a freelancer, they start getting leads by showcasing their talent on LinkedIn and other things. Either they get a promotion at their workplace, or either they already interview somewhere and get a job. It is hardly like hardly 20%, 25% people who actually ask for placement support from us. And that too, which who are not in direct like tier 1 cities and need to relocate there. Other people are already placed before the end reach the end of the course. So that is the explanatory answer to your question, Nitesh.
Okay. So all these topics like ChatGPT, Python, and all other tools, like is SQL also covered in this?
No, SQL is not covered. See, we don't. So what I'll tell you, we have a separate course. Our trainers are skilled in SQL. We can teach you. We can even include that in the module. But the
Okay.
point here is that we don't want to just add fancy things to our curriculum. We want, because we are in the industry, we know what is being used.
Yes,
We
yes.
need to make sure that you are able to do the right things, the basic things and technical things perfectly fine. Just because
Hmm.
I want to onboard you as a client, I'll not sell that. Hey, let's add SQL, let's add Tableau, let's add Power BI. It should be
Yes, they are
eventually helpful also,
for
na?
the companies are looking for the only talent which you are providing.
Exactly.
Okay, 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 got it. So I didn't get one point of yours. That is the internship part. Can you please explain me that again?
So I'm saying internship. For internship, you will have multiple options. You will have access to our job portal that
Yes.
will be given to you. You can directly log in and see what are the postings for your preferred location, for your preferred course. Then second thing, you will have access to our placement coordinator. You will get the email IDs, contact numbers, and you can directly coordinate with them for all the placement assistance. Then the
Okay.
third thing would be, if you are a working professional, you are, let's say, from a different country and you cannot work full time and you cannot visit an office. So we will provide you a support from our in-house partners for the internship. You will get a committed internship of 2 months and unpaid project.
Okay, okay,
And
okay,
you will
got
get
it.
a certificate for this as well.
We
So
will be
by
working
enrolling,
with that company for building their financial model to get
it would
intern to.
depend. So I'll
Okay.
tell you, the partners that we have, they are business consultants, they are corporates. So it will not be the same project. You might get a different project. It would be depending on what is the live project that is going on that time. It could be for them, it could be for a particular live deal. They could ask you for an investment banking profile that, hey, we are working on a deal and we want you to prepare a sim and a teaser for us.
Okay, got
Okay.
it.
Perfect. I think we have a few questions in the chat box as well. Uh, I think we answered till Bilal. So Vipin, let's go with you. Sir, if I talk about my interest, I'm more interested to get job currently. I'm a CFA L1 pass and pursuing L2. How much to get to CFA? Vipin, CFA is a very beautiful course. Even CFA recognizes the value of financial modeling and they have included that in the curriculum. You would be aware it's not more than 2 years that they have included that in the curriculum. So this skill is definitely in the market. If you have a good qualification and you add the skill, there is no reason you don't get a job. Obviously, you will get it. Like, why will you not? If you do the course in a disciplined way, if you are able to attempt all the assignments, you are able to build models, then the skill is definitely a trending one. So you will get it. There is no harm or no question of not getting it. Okay. Then we have the next question from Aditya. I am an engineering graduate and I don't have any experience so far. And also 4 year gap after grad does not matter in interview. Does it really work for me to find a fine job? I will answer this. Aditya, yes. So first of all, this is a very common thing. People from different domains. So if I tell you, um, in my previous batch that got completed in March, we had 7 ladies who joined our course who had at least 15 years of work ex or had left the job because of their family. And once their children are grown up, they wanted to get into this full-time business. Out of those ladies, there were a few women who did not want to do it full-time. They wanted to do a freelancing business. So they enrolled in our course and they did it. If I tell you, there was one lady, I can't recall her name. She was from South India. Okay. She enrolled at the age of 65. So there is no age, there is no stop point of learning these days. The edtech, I would say, has evolved a lot and the entire education mechanism has changed. You are not here for a certificate, I'm sure. You are here for a skill that you can apply and make a good earning. So that is the goal. Certificate is just a piece of paper. It's the skill that matters the most. Okay, Aditya? Now the next question is from Sushmita. Is AMSkills part of IM? No. So AMSkills is a different entity. It's a different anonymous body, and it is recognized by the government of India MSME certification. Okay, that's the answer to your question, Sushmita. Then Bilal, to be financial modeling professional, one need to good accounts or basic accountancy. Bilal, even if you know zero about accountancy, that is fine. It is on us to teach you accountancy as well. So the curriculum that we cover in investment banking and financial modeling, we make sure that you learn everything from scratch. Then we have, if I don't live in India, where can my internship be done? Will the internship be physical or online? So we have that in-house internship for you only. If you want to do it at the pace that suits you, at a location that suits you, and still want to get the practical exposure, you can enroll for our in-house internship program. But if you still want to do somewhere in your geography, you can check out our job portal. We definitely share a few outstation and out of the country as well. So you can enroll there. Okay. Then Vinayak, same question, it is done. Then we have, do you have partnership for physical internship? See, we have presence and I would say partnerships in 35 plus countries. That's the answer to your question. Sony says how Python will work in financial model. Sony, Python is a revolution that is coming. Okay. So through Python, through writing codes, you can build your financial models. You can clean the data. Sometimes you will see that there is a lot of data and your Excel hangs, but Python can solve the purpose. You can edit the data, you can structure the data, you can build valuation calculators through that. If you go through my LinkedIn, I have posted a DCF model built through Python, and that got featured on a Stanford website. So just check out on my LinkedIn. You will see that how I built a DCF valuation model using Python. Okay, Sony? Okay. Is CMA US and investment banking great
Thank
combination?
you, sir.
Ujjwal, yes. Thank you, Sony. Ujjwal, yes. CMA is a good choice with investment banking. It is definitely. So I would say that, see, even engineering plus investment banking is a very good choice because as a part of your investment banking profession, you will have to work on different industries. Okay, let me come to this question in a bit detailed. So let's first take up a very easy question. What do you understand by investment banking? Then I will answer that question to you. Can anyone tell me what do you understand by investment banking? What is the job of an investment banker? Tell me.
Hello, sir.
Yes, please, Sachit.
So buying and selling the company.
Sorry?
Buying and selling the company.
Bank who is selling the company.
Buying and selling.
Buying and selling the company. Okay. Fair enough. What else?
Uh, I might be wrong, but is it something related to that, like where to invest the money in a proper way, so that we can earn a maximum return? Am I correct?
Can you repeat it again once?
Like the job of an investment banker is this,
Mhm.
that telling the company or a organization that where to invest money in a proper way, in a you can say that in a uh, I am not getting that word, in a proper way,
Yeah,
to maximum return.
I get you. I get you. So more of a financial advisory service, right, Nitish?
Yes.
Okay, fair enough. Anyone else has a different answer?
So this is Niyati. It
Yes,
may be
please.
a bank who helps companies to raise their funds or capital
Yes, capital
and
raise,
selling their
definitely.
shares. Thank
Definitely
you.
capital raise. What else?
They help the company to raise capital to finance their projects. They also
Yes,
help in case of merger and acquisition.
yes, Tim, right. That is correct. So we have buying and selling, we have capital raise, we have mergers and acquisition. Anything else? I think I have a few answers in the chat box as well. Okay, I have a question. So, okay, I'll take all the questions. I have one from Sushmita, fundraising, advisory, mergers and acquisition, intermediary. Yes. Okay, let me tell you. So, first of all, investment banking is a very premium and a royal profession. It helps businesses take good decisions related to their strategic growth. If you want to acquire a business, if, for example, a few years ago, Zomato acquired Uber Eats, they cannot do it without an investment banker. They will have to hire an investment banker for all the services. They will help them guide what is the best way to do it, what are the analysis needs to be done, whether it is a right fit for them or not. So all these type of analysis, due diligence are done by investment bankers. They provide the financial advisory service. They help companies do acquisitions, do mergers, do spin-offs, do capital raise. They help them do restructuring and turnaround as well. So all these big things that you have heard about Wall Street, about the conglomerates doing something and everything. Okay, let's make it more relevant. Everyone has seen Shark Tank. Can I have a cheer up? Have you seen Shark Tank, guys?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So in Shark Tank, you see the startups come for pitching. So whatever they say that this is our business, this is our financial history, this is our projections, this is our industry, this is the target market, everything that they speak is the language of an investment banker. It is the investment banker who prepares all the documents, all the collaterals, telling them what is the right story to put in front of the investors. And what the other person is doing, it is a buy side work. He's a, if we talk about the sharks, they are acting as the buy side analyst. So this is a deal that happens. This is called a deal, a transaction, wherein the buy side analyst and sell side analyst meet and discuss. We talk about all the stages of an M&A deal life cycle, starting from reading through a teaser and then signing the LOI, IOI documents, then going for a sim, then going for the draft term sheet, and then finally meetings and closure. So the entire journey is covered in our curriculum. And there are different types of investment banks. Can anyone tell me what are the different? There are prominently three categories of investment banks. Anyone knows?
Buy side investment banking.
Okay. What else? So one is called a bulge bracket. One is called a boutique, and something in between is mid market. So bulge bracket, mid market, and boutique investment banks. Bulge bracket are the big ones: JP Morgan, Citibank. Boutique are the smaller ones in the scale. They are a team of 20 people, 30 people, catering to deal size of probably $20 million, $200 million. Bulge bracket would cater to the size of $1 billion. So that's how we distinguish. We'll cover all of this. So we'll tell you what is the right practices to enter where. Okay, I think we have a lot of questions in the chat box. Let's go through them. Where till I covered? I covered Sony's question, Aditya done. Ujjwal, yes. So we covered yours. Then we have a Zoom user. Have you mentioned that you will get projects and certificate from JP Morgan and other three institutes, other three brands? So is the fixed or depending on? So you will always, every batch, every student will get the opportunity to work with these four projects. It is on you. Two are mandatory. If you want to go with the four, it's your choice. Go for it. But this is a commitment that you will get a chance to collaborate with these four brands. Okay, Zoom user. Then Bilal says, okay, yes, definitely Bilal. It's a wow at the age of 65. Then we have Pooja. Can you name a few partners? Okay, so Pooja, there are a few brands. I don't want to speak right now on this platform, but I will let our counselors guide you and share with you all the relevant proofs and documents for that. Okay. We are like, as a part of our compliance policy, I cannot tell the names of Dubai specifically. Okay, Shubham, it's a financial advisor, definitely. So Sony, it's fine. Even if you are not, even I'm not from an engineering background. I'm from a commerce background. I did my CFP. I'm currently pursuing CFA. I have nothing related to the background of engineering or science, but I enrolled for a computer science program. It was by Stanford. And then from there, I realized that Python is a very important skill and everyone is doing it. So why not impart to everyone in our institute? So you don't need a background. It would be on me to teach you properly. Okay, Sony? Sushmita says services, yes, definitely. Then Priyanka has a question. I've passed level 1 and 2 of CFA with MCOM, but I don't have an IT experience with a 2-year and 11 year entry level if I have computer. Yes, Priyanka, why will not you? I will give the same answer. You would get it. So this skill, if you do it in a very disciplined way, you commit your hours to the learning, it's my commitment that you will get a job. But provided you don't bunk the classes, you complete your assignments on time, you have to be a obedient learner. If you don't commit discipline to yourself, no one can help you with a job. Even if we take you to the interview, we get companies, you will have to perform there well. There your talent and skills matter. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Priyanka. Aditya says valuation modeling, investing in order to best returns for organized fund to launch is what they do. Yes, definitely, Aditya. Then we have Yatha. I am a CA finance student from AP and working professional with accounting experience. If I upskill this, what other position I can apply? No job already has to land a good job, good pay and expect a hike. Obviously, Ishika. It's Yatha. Am I pronouncing your name correctly? It's Yatha. Okay. See, you are a CA finance student. We always have 32% students coming from the CA background in our batches. That's a very common trend we have seen in investment banking and financial modeling. People, so the work that you do as a part of your CA job, it's more of the historical account management. You work with the financial statements for the historical period. Financial modeling will add another perspective to those by projections. And since you understand the financial numbers pretty well, you have a good hold on the financial information of the company. Investment banking helps you give a chance to create stories out of it. So you will be able to do it. I don't see any reason for not. Then Vinayak, I'm looking to join my family business. I'm not interested in getting a job. I'm looking for knowing and seeing the best investment avenues for investment companies. Definitely, Vinayak, you will get an opportunity to analyze businesses. You will get an opportunity to look at the right valuation of different stocks and shares of the. So we cover public as well as private companies valuation in our curriculum. So you will get to work on private company as well as a public company. So you would be able to do it for your learning. And I don't think that the day is far when you will say, hey, if I want to join my family business, let me first create a financial model for my family business. And when I promise on this platform, if you enroll, I would sit with you and create a financial model for your family business. And I will review it personally for you. If you do this course properly and build your model for your family business. And trust me, you will be able to take better decisions then. Okay, Vinayak? Then Zoom user says, as you mentioned, you will get projects. So I think I've answered that. Sony, I've answered that. Bilal, what will be the difference between investment bank and financial? That was the question I was waiting for long. Bilal, that is a very important and interesting question. See, financial modeling is a skill. It is a skill that is used in different professions, including investment banking, including equity research, including FP&A, including corporate finance, including entrepreneurship, including even marketing professionals. Everyone needs to learn this skill. So it is a skill. investment banking is a profession which requires different skills, including financial modeling, including financial analysis, including storyboarding, including preparation of marketing collaterals, and all of that. So there is definitely an overlap, but financial modeling is a skill used in different professions, and investment banking is a profession which includes financial modeling as a skill. So that is the answer to your question, Bilal. Okay. I like your questions. Thank you. Okay. I think I have a few more content to share. Probably you have already asked it, but I'll share it. So these are the type of models that we will cover in our curriculum in financial modeling course. Okay. And this is going to be the investment banking curriculum. You will learn about MS Excel, that's common, but you will also learn about PowerPoint in the investment banking course because you are going to prepare a lot of reports, sims, teasers, industry research reports. So you need a working knowledge about PowerPoint. You will learn about the financial markets, the financial system, what is primary market, secondary market, derivatives, and all that. Then you will learn about the technicals of investment banking, then different marketing collaterals. What is a sim, what is a teaser, what is the M&A life cycle, what are the steps to be followed as a investment banking professional, all of that. Then you will learn about the technicals of financial modeling and valuation, and then AI stuff. Then these would be the models that are covered in the FM codes, and these are going to be the probable jobs that you will get after this course. You can get into investment banking, project financing, equity research, valuation advisory, private equity, venture capital, credit research, debt syndication, FP&A, M&A, portfolio monitoring, wealth management. And this is what you can expect from us at iamSkills. You will directly, so how it is structured, you will have weekend sessions in the morning. There will be separate batches for investment banking, separate batches for financial modeling. If you have a doubt, ask it in the doubt. Ask it in the class. If you think that I'm good for now, I went back, I saw the recording. Okay, every session would be recorded and you will get a recording for lifetime. So if you went through the recording and have a doubt, ask it in the next class. So that first option, ask it in the class itself. Otherwise, next class. If you think you are good with until then also, but once you are attempting an assignment, you get a doubt, then mail to your faculty. You will have the direct communication channel with your faculty. No junior staff, no secondary person, direct faculty who is teaching you. If you think that doubt is something that you cannot ask on a mail, you want an interaction, come to our open Q&A sessions. We have doubt sessions almost every weekend, if not every weekend, all at alternate weekends in the evenings. Attend them, interact with your faculties, ask doubts. So 4 avenues of doubt solving. Okay, then you will get a chance to go through the assignments, case study, capstone projects, and internship, and you will have access for lifetime. Then this is going to be from the placement perspective. You will have interview preparation, you will have the CV guidance, you will have the placement support and the internship support. So all of this would be covered. And these are a few past recruiters from the recent batches. Okay. I see there are a few more questions. So we have, sir, AI eating away a lot of job. What is stability of this? Akshay, AI is not eating any job. AI is a new skill that you need to learn to be relevant in your job. So if you are able to build something, see, this is a very simple answer that I give to everyone. Technology does not work on subjectivity. Humans work on subjectivity. Technology works on objectivity. So if there is a pattern, there is some redundant thing, that repetitive task AI can do, but AI cannot do the analysis themselves. AI cannot take a judgment. AI cannot take a decision. They can give you the insights. They can tell you facts, but the analysis part, the storyboarding part, that is where humans are definitely needed. So the smarter ones would use AI, and who are not using, they will get replaced. Okay, we have another question. Is FM useful for commodities trading? Yes, FM is definitely useful for commodities trading. So, see, anything that you are talking to take a decision on, you will use financial modeling. Why will you not? Okay, So Pooja, okay, I'll answer your question. So Pooja is asking when are the next sessions starting. So for financial modeling, we have a batch starting this Saturday. That will be, so we are Thursday. It will be starting on 18th May. And for IB, we have it starting from the next week. That is 25th May. Timings are, there is a flat time. It will be 10 a.m. to 12 noon IST time zone. Let me share the exact links with you so you will be able to see them.
Will it be a offline class or online?
How do you want, my friend?
I want offline.
You want offline? We'll arrange for you. But right now we have online because you see there are a lot of students who are not from India. So we cannot get the people of different mindsets sit in a single room at a single moment. So that is
Yes.
why we have an offline center in Delhi where we conduct different other batches. But for financial modeling, investment banking, we stick to the
Online.
uh, so I'm posting the link for you who is asking about the timings and everything. So here is the enrollment link for FM and here is an enrollment link for IB. It doesn't matter if you are from India or not. We have a lot of students who are not from India and they pretty well gel up. So that is how strategically we have kept the timings for us, for our batches. So that it provides a yes, Akshay. You can ask your counselor. You are in connect with which counselor? Chinmay, Parv, Dipti, Aparna, which one? Okay. Zoom user, what's your exact name? I would like to greet you with your name. Sayyam. Okay, Sayyam. So, financial analyst, what is he going to do or she going to do? He would be looking at the financial statements. He would be doing the analysis and saying, hey, I think this is a good company. This is profitable. They are utilizing their assets well. They are covering their debt well. This is about the historical part, but the financial analysis is not only restricted to the historical. You will have to take the decisions for the future. So you need to do the projections. So financial modeling will help advance that analysis to the future period. And that is where the financial analyst would benefit from the skill. Okay, Sayam. What's the course fee for investment banking? Chinmay, would you like to take that question?
Yeah, sure. Sayam, the fee structure is 47,082 rupees. All right.
I know.
If you, yeah, INR. And if you want an EMA option, that is also there for you.
Okay, so I'll extend on that. So we have a partnership with Bajaj Finance. So you don't have to do anything. There will be no cost EMI and no interest that you have to bear. You just have to do some KYC formalities and you can enroll for the course through the EMI option and you would be good on that. Bilal, I'm saying the timings are 10 a.m. to 12 noon IST every Saturday and Sunday. Evening sessions for doubt, but morning sessions are for the curriculum. Bhavesh, investment you need to understand which stock you are going to invest into, what is the prospects, if it is valued in a right way or not, is it undervalued, overvalued. So all of that you will be able to do with financial modeling and valuation only. But if you want to go up step higher, you want to go for investment banking to see how we look at the industry, how we do the research, how we do the EIC analysis, then that is definitely going to help you. Okay, Bhavish? Perfect. Okay, I think we have only a few seats, right, Chinmay, left for the coming batches. So the financial modeling batch starts this weekend. So you only have a few hours to enroll. And investment banking course starts from the next weekend. And again, a few seats left. So talk to your counselors, talk to Parv, Chinmay, Aparna, Dipti, whosoever you are in touch with. Tell them that you attended this. They will guide you with the process and see you in the class. I'm a CA student, but I don't have any graduation, but I have completed my NCA intermediate. Will I get placements and internships? Yes, you will get. See, today's time has changed, Amarnath. Okay. So right now it is more of skills. If you have the relevant skills, you don't even need a job. You can easily earn money through freelancing, through setting up your own business. So right now our focus is not to give you a certificate. Our focus is to get you a skill that you can use irrespective of the background you come from. Okay. Zoom user, Sayam, you need the skills related to analytics. You need to be a analytical brain. You should be able to see between the lines. You should have a great communication skill. You should have a good proficiency of Excel. You should be able to create good charts, write good summaries. So all of these are needed for financial analysis, and definitely a good command about the different types of businesses and industries, because if you are doing an analysis of Swiggy, it will be different from an analysis of HDFC Bank. So you need to know which metrics, which KPIs to use for different industries. And interestingly, all of this is covered in investment banking as well as financial modeling course. Yes, Nitish, go ahead.
What's the duration of the course? Like classes of 2 hours, Saturday and Sunday only?
Saturday 2 hours, Sunday 2 hours, 4 hours curriculum sessions. Then weekend sessions, morning are these. Then doubt sessions are generally in the evening for an hour. And the curriculum generally, we say that we will be able to do it in 3 to 3.5 hours. But some batches, if people have more questions, we don't rush. We don't say, hey, we have to complete the course, so we are not answering a question. So 1-2 sessions plus minus happens. So you can take maximum 4 months would be the duration of the course, because we have added a few new modules as well. So 1-2 sessions have increased for that perspective as well.
4 months max to max.
Max 4 months.
Okay,
Plus then
with
your internship and caption and everything.
plus it is additional, like 4 months is of course, and the doubt sessions and the placements and internships are all different.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
4 months is core learning the skill.
So I have one more question, like so all the placements and all the trainings of the placement, like assistance of the placement, will be given in offline or online mode, like the mock interviews, or we can say the preparation.
Nitish, Nitish, you saw how many students are outside India. How will I call them to India to train them? So we'll do it online so that everyone can benefit. I'll not ask someone to travel from Germany for a mock interview. So we'll do offline. Oh, sorry,
Got
we'll
it.
do online. But if you are in NCR and you want to come to the branch and have an interaction, you are feel
Mhm.
free to come, talk to us, book a slot with the faculty,
Okay.
travel here, and we'll help you. So we don't mind doing it, but for everyone's benefit, we recommend online.
Okay. Where is the institute located?
Delhi. You are from which city?
Yes, Delhi only. Delhi,
Where?
Pithampura.
Institute is in Pitambura only, Nitish. Let's meet tomorrow.
Yes.
NSP.
NSP. Okay, it's almost 2 kilometers away from my home.
You can definitely come for lunch tomorrow. You are invited.
Okay.
Okay. You are in touch with which counselor?
Like I have got mail from Ria, I guess. So
Ria.
yes, let me confirm the name one second.
I don't think it would be Ria. It would be some other name.
One second. One second. Uh, Ria Kapoor.
Ria Kapoor.
Yes.
No worries. Chinmay, do you mind sharing your number here? So
Please.
Chinmay can share his number. You can
Yeah,
directly
sure.
talk to him.
I'm sharing it in a chat.
Yes. So Chinmay is our one of the finest counselors. Come,
Oh,
he'll help you navigate to our office. He'll arrange
mhm.
for a quick meal with you and we can chat. No worries.
Okay.
Okay. Adele, yes, we hold one-to-one classes and we do it For corporates, we do it for executives, but for retail part, we generally do it in batches. But if you have any arrangement that you want to do it in that sense, feel free to talk to Chinmay and he will connect you with me through communication and we can discuss if it's for a corporate engagement or what. One interesting fact since we are talking about. So last year in November, we conducted a financial modeling 3-week program for government of Tanzania. So Ministry of Finance professionals traveled from Tanzania to our country and we represented India for their collaboration on financial modeling. So that's the presence we have. Okay, then Amarnath has a question. Is there any accredited or well-known institutions to give certification? See, AMSkills is a legally and a government of India recognized institute. So the certificate that you will get from AMSkills, it is equally valid like any prominent or any NSC certificate. So you will have that validity, I would say, approved by the government of India. Okay, so stay relaxed on that part. We will give you our license number as well that you can get it validated on any government website. Then Sayyam has a question. If I plan to go with investment banking course, then do I get FM knowledge? Yes, you will get financial modeling module. So there is a overlap between the course. But if you want to learn accounting, if you want to learn ratio KPI, those will be covered only in financial modeling course. But the technicals of financial modeling, the valuation, the Excel, it would be covered in the IB course as well. Okay, perfect. Yes, Niyati. I saw that you asked the question, but then you had to drop, I think. So yeah, you can ask it now if you.
Yes, the same question actually, electricity has gone, so I had to drop. So same question,
Don't
if
worry.
like I'm working in a R2R field from last 12 years, 9 years something, and now I want to shift my field as a FA and P. So it is possible to, start from where you are right now, or you have to start from zero, like as a fresher after
Okay,
this
you mean
course.
FPNA or FNAP? You mean FPNA, right?
Yeah,
Financial
FPNA,
planning.
sorry. Yeah.
Okay, so I'll tell you. See, let's not talk about your CTC or everything. Okay, let's
Mhm.
keep that confidential. So if you are at a package
Mhm.
which is a different than what a fresher would get, then you need to prove that if you have 7 years of work ex, how will that work ex help a particular company in FPNA? This skill is definitely going to be one of those things, but you need to prove that the experience that you have is definitely going to be valuable. And if
Okay.
you are able to do it, then the game is won. But if you are unable to do it, or if it is not at all relevant, then the game is a different.
Okay.
Okay. So that is how it is. We will help you do all those type of discussions and how to present your candidature. So we'll help you with
Mhm.
that. Don't worry.
Sure. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. Do we have any other questions? We are already ahead of time. Any other questions? I'll just post the links once again for everyone. And you have Chinmay's number. Feel free to drop him a quick hi. And he will help you with all the necessary steps. This is the enrollment link for investment banking. And now I'm gonna post the enrollment link for FM. Then you have Chinmay's number as well. And I'm posting my LinkedIn URL as well. So feel free to connect and talk to us. And our email IDs, I'm posting that as well. info@imskills.com and finance courses at imskills.com. These are going to be our contact details. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for being a great audience and hope to see all of you in the batch. And all the best, guys. Have a great evening. Bye bye. Thank you. Thank you, Aditya. Thank you, Sayyam.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Bye bye.